بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. We started Surah, the Juz Amma, and we finished Surah An-Naba. You remember? Right? Okay. So now the next Surah with Surah An-Nazi'at. So, Surah means a chapter of the Qur'an. Suratu. An-Nazi'at mean those angels that forcefully pull out. Those are called what? Nazi'at. Naz'un. The surah is Makkiyatun, which means it was revealed before the migration of the Prophet from Mecca to Medina. The surah in the order of revelation is 79, and in this Mus'haf it is 81. Okay, this was 80, so that one is 81. So in this current Quran that we have, that's called Tartib Mus'hafi. The order in which this Quran now we have is, this is surah number
81.
And this is called Tartib Nuzuli. The order in which it was revealed is which number?
79.
79. So 79 and 81. This is Surah Nazi'at, the forceful pullers, those angels, revealed before the Hijrah. Ayatuha, there are 46 verses in it. 46. Ruku'atuha, there are two ruku' in it. The subject matter of the surah before An-Naba was the day of judgment, Yawmul Qiyamah. This surah also, the subject is the day of judgment, Yawmul Qiyamah. And in the reference, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala also mentioned briefly the story of Fir'aun and Musa alayhi salam. So the subject matter is the day of judgment. In the beginning of the surah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala took an oath on the 5 qualities of the angels. Nazi'at, Nashitat, Sabihat, Sabiqat, Mudabbirat. All these are the qualities of the angels. The angels have other qualities also, like they control the wind, the rain, but all these 5 qualities are related to the death of the human being. Why Allah picked these 5 qualities of the angels? Because the subject matter of the surah is the day of judgment. And every person who die, his day of judgment start. Okay, Mammata faqat qamat qiyamatuhu. Okay, so this is his day of judgment. So that is why Allah picked those 5 qualities of the angel which are related to the maut and ma ba'd al-maut, death and the immediate event which happen after the death, that are carried out by the angels. Okay, like for example, to give you an overview before I go in the detail, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He say, I swear by those angels that they forcefully pulled out the soul of the bad people. I swear by those angels who smoothly take out the soul of the good people. I swear by those angels that after getting control of the soul, they float quickly in the atmosphere to take the soul of the deceased person to the highest heaven. I swear by those angels that after taking the soul to the destination, they proceed forward and they want to obey the command of Allah related to those arwah, those souls. I swear by those angels that they do the management of the commands of Allah related to the souls in terms of reward and punishment. 5 qualities. Okay? Take the soul of the bad people forcefully. Take the soul of the good people gently. Okay? Nashitat. Then they take the soul and they go in the atmosphere. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala used the word swimming because sabihat means swimmers. Why? Because when you drive on the road, there are so many obstacles. There are bumps and walls and other people, but in swimming, you just go there and 2-3 miles, there is nothing, you can just go. Or when you float in the air, there are no obstacles. So that is why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says when they take the control of the soul, when they go up, they go so speedily like they are swimming. Okay? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says sabihat. Then when they take the soul there, Allah says they sabiqat. Sabiqat means they proceed one another quickly. Okay? What? That the ahkam in relation to those souls they can carry out. Imtisalul awamir fi babil arwah. Okay? To obey the command of Allah. So they are proceeding one another. Then they will do tadbir, management. Whatever Allah tell you to do with this bad soul, take it to Sijjin, the prison, they do it. What to do with this good soul, take it to Illiyin, the good place. So they do it. They are mudabbirat. समझ गए कि नहीं? 5 qualities. Repeat करो.
So the angels, Allah swears by the angels that take the soul forcefully of the bad people. And Allah Ta'ala swears by the people, by the angels who take the souls of good people gently. And then they swim, they float in the air softly, swiftly.
To take the soul to the destination.
To the destination. And then they proceed forward quickly.
To obey the command related to the soul.
To the souls. And then they do a management of these commands.
Commands of Allah, they are managers. समझ गए? Okay. So now, a little bit about these words, okay? وَالنَّاشِطَاتِ نَشْطًا وَالنَّازِعَاتِ غَرْقًا. So, I will explain to the best of my capacity, but you have to pay attention. Okay? If you don't pay attention, though, then you will not understand. Because this thing, what I am explaining to you now, is something which is called مفعول مطلق. مفعول مطلق. Even if you don't understand a word about it, but I'm from the scratch, so don't worry about it, how it look like. Okay? So now look. ظلم. How will you translate this in English?
Unjust.
Oppression. Oppression again?
Yes, oppression.
Zulmun. Oppression.
Yes.
Don't go by my English spelling, okay? I hope. Zulmun. Oppression, right? Now, this zulmun in English and in Arabic it is called, root word. And in Arabic it is called masdar. क्या कहा मैंने? Zulmun.
Root word or masdar.
In English and in Arabic it is called what?
Masdar.
And the translation of zulmun is what?
Oppression.
Oppression. To oppress. Okay? So this is a noun because it has no time. So this is like what we describe ism, fa'il and harf. So this is what? This is ism. This is not fa'il. And this is not a harf. Zulmun. Okay? Now if you say one man, he did zulm. So in Arabic you will say ظلم, which means he oppressed. Okay? ظلم, he oppressed. Okay? So this is fi'l. This was masdar, which is ism. And now he oppressed. Time came in it. Okay, so this is what? This is fi'l. Mazi. Okay? ظلم. So now, if you say instead of he, you want to use zaid. So you will say ظلم zaidun, which means
Zaid did the
oppression. ظلم is fi'l, past tense, and zaidun, the one who do the action, is called fa'il, the doer. Zaidun is fa'il. And the sign of the fa'il is that this will be always in this pesh, rafa sign. So how will you know this is the doer? Because of this thing. ظلم زيد. Zaid did zulm. Right? समझ गए? Okay. Now, if you say Zaid did zulm on Amr, who was the target of his oppression, so you put another man here and you say Amran, and this is called maf'ul. Maf'ul bihi. And how we know it? Because of this sign. So ظلم زيد, इसमें कोई शक है नूरुद्दीन आपको? ظلم زيد عمرا. Okay, bolo.
ظلم زيد أمرا.
What is ظلم in Arabic?
To oppress.
No,
Fail.
Mazi. What is Zaidun?
Zaidun is file.
Because he did the job. How you recognize this is file?
By Rafa.
Rafa. Okay, and Amran is what?
Amran is maf'ul.
Maf'ul. And that is how you recognize it?
By nasab.
कोई शक है इसमें?
No.
आगे जाऊं?
Right.
Okay, now. So sometime, like for example, in English you say, they did zulm. They did
Oppressed.
Look, you say they oppressed Amr, right?
Yes.
With an oppression. So you repeat this masdar again for emphasis. And in Arabic, in Urdu we translated, ये मजाज के इहतिमाल को ख़त्म कर देता है. Like for example, a person, he was beating his son. So you saw him. So you say, he killed his son. So you tell him, he really killed him? So you say, no, he beat him very bad. So ये जो kill, the word you kill, you उसने तो उसको मार लिया जान से, कत्ल किया. This is majaz. This is called what? Majaz. You are killing me. So this is called what? Majaz. And if you really kill somebody, it's called haqiqat. So when you repeat this masdar again in English or in Arabic, so it means that he might have just did a little bit zulm on him. But if he did a real substantial oppression, so you repeat the masdar, the root word again, and you say Zaid oppressed an Amr with an oppression, which means it was really a real one, not a joke. The same thing you do in Arabic. They did zulm an Amr, ظلم زيد عمرا. And this oppression you repeat again here. Okay, so ظلم زيد عمرا ظلما. Okay, it was a true zulm, it was not a joke. You repeat the root word the same way that you repeat in English, oppression. So in Arabic also you repeat it again. And this is called, this is a regular maf'ul, and this maf'ul is called maf'ul mutlaq. That is how we started the discussion. So what is maf'ul mutlaq? Maf'ul mutlaq is the repetition of the verb mentioned before. Is the repetition of the masdar, of the root word of the verb used before for emphasis. Bolo, kya hai? What is maf'ul mutlaq?
It's a repetition of the verb used before for
repetition of the root word, his root word, zulm, of the verb used before
for emphasis.
Okay? Like for example, so this is used so much in the Quran, that is why I took so much time on it. You understood 100 places of the Quran. Like for example, you say, إِذَا رُجَّتِ الْأَرْضُ رَجَّةً. So rujjat is a verb and rajja is maf'ul mutlaq, which mean rajja mean vibration, shake, when the earth will be given a real shake. So that is why we repeat this thing again, maf'ul mutlaq. Samajh gaye meri baat? Acha, now I'm adding another thing, whatever I told you, a little bit amendment, okay? Don't get mad at me. Now look, this maf'ul mutlaq can have exactly the same wording as this one, or it might be different wording, but meaning has to be the same. So like for example, if you say, look, you say jalasa zaidun. Okay? Jalasa zaidun. यहाँ मफूल मुतलक ले आओ तो jalasa है julus. Julus means sitting. So you say jalasa zaidun julusan. He was really sitting for 2 hours. Okay? So ye jalasa is fa'il, zaid is fa'il, and julusan is maf'ul mutlaq. I can also say jalasa zaidun qu'udan. Because why? Julus and qu'ud have the same meaning. So the meaning has to be the same as the verb mentioned before, the wording not necessary. Okay? So you can say jalasa zaidun julusan, or you can say jalasa zaidun qu'udan, because qu'ud and julus have what?
Same meaning.
The same meaning. So for maf'ul mutlaq, the mentioned verb before maf'ul mutlaq has to have and the verb mentioned has to have the same meaning. Wording is not necessary. समझ गए? अभी सबका इस्तेमाल यहाँ पर होगा. देखो मैं अभी मेरी तरफ. Now look, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say وَالنَّاذِعَاتِ. Okay? So I swear by the forceful pullers. But if they pull, if I want to use, this is maf'ul mutlaq. If I want to use the same root word, what will I say here? وَالنَّاذِعَاتِ Hassan? نَذْعًا. وَالنَّاذِعَاتِ نَذْعًا. But نَذْعًا and غَرْقًا has the same meaning. So Allah say, so when I say I swear by, because نَاذِعَات mean pullers. Why I say forceful? Because of what?
The repetition.
Maf'ul mutlaq. It was really a forceful pull. So this is one nazi'at mean the angels which pull, and I repeat the maf'ul mutlaq. Why? To make it forceful. So one nazi'ati, I swear by those angels who pull gharqan forcefully. Forcefully. समझ गए? Okay. Now one nashitati, I swear by those who untie. Okay, so here is the same root word. Okay, so nashtwan. So the untying is like, for example, you are untying a balloon or a leather bag full of water. So it is no. So this is called nashtwan, gently, smoothly. So I swear by those angels who pull out, who untie the knots, the souls from the body of the good people. Nashtan, gently. The untying is very gentle. Wassabihati, I swear by those angels who float, who swim. Okay, so swimming is supposed to be what? Fast. So sabhan, swiftly. Okay, fassabiqati, they proceed one another. Sabqan, the same root word, quickly proceeding one another. That is because of the maf'ul mutlaq. This is not maf'ul mutlaq. This is regular maf'ul. فَالْمُدَبِّرَاتِ, so they do the management, amran, of the matter, of the affair. समझ गए? Okay, वाखिर